Good evening, Park Hill South. We're here live at Preston Field with just about 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go before the game begins. I'm Ben Shepard.
And I'm Tana Jones, and now we're going to send it down to Mallory, who's down on the sideline.
We're live. Start over. All right, we're actually live, and you heard that. Before the start of the game, I'm Ben Shepard.
And I'm Tana Jones, and we're going to send it down to Mallory, who's on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Everyone is so excited. This is homecoming game, and the Rage Cage is getting loud. The South is looking to bounce back from the loss against the Eagles last week. Let's see what they can do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mallory.
Well, it's homecoming night here at Preston Field for Park Hill South. Tana, what are your expectations for these Panthers coming out of a loss from last week?
You know, I think they're excited to get back going again. I think that they're trying to strive for that win. We haven't had one since week 1, but I think they're excited and they're wanting to get this home win here at Preston Field. Absolutely.
Yet to have a home win this season, Park Hill South thus far is 1-4 with their first victory coming in week 1 against Rockridge all the way down in Columbia. You know, these fans, they want to see a win.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, Ben. Hopefully the Panthers can put on a show, kind of put up a performance like they did against Lee Summit North in week 2. They played really strong, but unfortunately Lee Summit North was just the stronger team there. So hopefully if they put up a performance like that, we'll be able to see a win come out of the Panthers tonight.
You know, and absolutely, even though that was a loss, that was a very entertaining game with Marcel Milner, notably, who's out today, had 2 pick sixes in that game. Very fun to watch him play. And we've just got the call. It looks like Park Hill South will receive the ball. And Liberty is just going to kick off in about a minute here.
Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at Price Chopper. Whether you spend a little or a lot, just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week and then choose to spend them at checkout or on Feel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app.
Packed house tonight here at Preston Field. The student section is full. Families and community members have come out to support Park Hill South on their homecoming game. And it looks like the receiving unit will come out to return.
Receiving will be Javius Smith and Roman Roberts tonight.
Park Hill South still trying new receivers ever since the injury of Marcel Milner. Kicking off for Liberty, number 26, Devin Harrison. Here's the kick. Gonna land about the 10. Returned by Smith. Up the sideline, near the 30. And he'll get pushed out hard around the 35. Strong return of 25 yards there by Javius Smith. Excuse me, I believe that's Roman Roberts. Yes, number 22, Roman Roberts. Here's the play, 3 out to the right.
Ooh,
No,
looks like
and
a
it
false start.
looks like an encroachment by number 53 on Liberty. That'll be Trenton Bindle. And that'll give the Panthers 5 yards. 1st and 5 from the 41. Park Hill South will set up.
Rage Kegs getting excited for a good start in this game.
Absolutely. Out to the left is Tyree Flowers, excuse me. There's the pass from Polakovic. That's caught for about a gain of 4.
Looks
That's-
like Marcus Parker.
Yep.
It will be 2nd and 1 there.
Ball on the 45. 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. 2 out to the right and left. Polakovic takes the snap. It's a handoff. Good little run there. Should pick up the 1st down. That's number 34, Magnus Hohenschel. That freshman running back that's gotten a lot of attention this season. The only freshman on the varsity team at Park Hill South.
We got a 1st and 10. About the 48-yard line.
Here's the motion.
Movement on defense.
Park Hill South takes the snap. That's a dump off to Hohenschel. And they'll lose about 4 or 5 on that play. Sets up what should be a 1st and 15.
Looks like 2nd and 12 there. Loss of 2 yards.
Seems to me like Park Hill South is doing the same sort of patterns we've been seeing from them. Little quick passes, runs, that sort. Trying to get the ball off quick. Here's a snap from Polakovic. Pump fake, trying to escape the pressure. He'll roll out left, signals the man downfield. Caught by Marcus Parker.
Taken down at about the 32-yard line.
Great catch and communication between Polakovic and Parker there. He got himself out of a pickle, was able to roll out to his left and push Parker down the field. Now it looks like Parker's getting off the field with a little of a hobble.
That is not good for the Panthers with their 3-star tight end coming out of the game.
Absolutely not. Going to set up 1st and 10 on the Liberty 27. Park Hill South approaching the red zone. Polakovic in shotgun formation, takes the snap, passes off quick, and he'll move up about 8 yards. That's number 18, Chance Taylor.
Marcus Park over here on the sideline getting checked out by athletic trainers. Looking like he's in a lot of pain right here, and he's a tough kid, so he's not one to just go out without very much happening.
Absolutely. You hate to see it. You hope he gets back to play. He's such a vital asset to this team. Here's a snap from Polakovic. Hands off to Hohenschel. He'll get about 2 or 3 and will be short of the line to gain. That'll set up a 4th and 1 for Park Hill South. Curious to see the call here, and it looks like Park Hill South, that's 3rd and 1. Park Hill South. Here's the snap. Polakovic communicating with the sideline. Adjusting the play call. Takes it, hands off to Hohenschel again, and he'll get, it looks like it'll be good. Good enough for a 1st down. Oh, the far ref seems to have called it short, but the chains have been moved. That'll be a 1st and 10 from the 23.
Panthers are doing a pretty good job here moving the ball up the field. Not something we have seen very often the last few games, but it's good to see it tonight.
Absolutely. Here's the snap. Polakovic. All kinds of time. Will throw over the middle. That's caught for a touchdown. Touchdown, Park Hill South. Polakovic to Flowers. What a great start for the Panthers. Starting strong with 6 in 4 minutes.
That was some great patience there by Drew Polakovic. You know, took him a few seconds, then he found the opening in number 0, Tyre Flowers. And it was for good reception and a touchdown.
Here's Mason Love for the kick. Snap, the hold, and it's good, but a finger might have gotten on. Oh, and it's no good, blocked. Looks like Liberty has blocked the kick.
You know, you don't see that very often with Mason Love. Big defensive play for Liberty. Hopefully that'll probably get them going on offense.
Absolutely. Excuse the call from this angle. Not everything's 100% clear, but Park Hill South starting off strong. What's your impression of that, Tana?
You know what? All it takes is a good start sometimes. Hopefully Park Hill South will keep building off of that. Hopefully the defense will come out strong, and that'll pick up the energy, and that'll lead to them playing good the rest of this game.
I think that's the first time Park Hill South has scored on their opening drive at home, if at all, this season. And it's good to see them setting the tone early on in the game, especially this homecoming game. For the kick, Mason Love. Back is number 25, Jackson Hicks. And number 20, Andrew Olson. Here we go. Booming kick. It'll touch beyond the end zone.
Go through the uprights. You know, that is pretty common to see from Mason Love, although.
Absolutely. It's great to have a kicker of his caliber, 5-star recruit on his way to play for the Gamecocks in South Carolina.
It was also announced today at the Park Hill South Homecoming Assembly that Mason Love will be taking part in the Under Armour All-American game in 2024, which is super exciting, big achievement. That's only 100 athletes from around the country being selected to play in that game. So that's a huge accomplishment for the Gamecock commit.
Absolutely. Great to see a Panther reaching these heights. Here's the Liberty offense. Motion by number 21 to the backfield. It'll be a handoff. Fake read option. Quarterback is number 5, Christian Kachua.
Taken down by, looks like Mason Wright and Kiros Martin.
Excuse me, Christian Kachta. We only get so much information as broadcasters. Here's the snap from Kutchna, handoff back to number 25, Jackson Hicks. He'll move up the sideline, stay on his feet. He's moving up the 40, down the seam, down to the 50-yard line, and that is a gain of about 20 yards.
Panthers defense seemed to struggle to take him down there. Thought they had him down.
Great running there by number 25, Jackson Hicks. Proving that, you know, the first man is not going to keep him down. Here's the motion. The snap from Kutcha. The handoff to number 21. That's Dominic Revels, and it'll be stopped short.
Looks like for a loss about 1 or 2. Good defense by the Panthers.
Not letting that motion and handoff trickery trip them up. out of the huddle. Once again, 2 in the backfield for Liberty. Here's Kutchto, a handoff, and he'll keep it. He'll move the ball, and he'll maybe get 3 or 4 on the play. And it looks like there's a couple back and forth close to the numbers. Ref broke it up there.
Tackle was made by Brock Harmon.
It'll be out 3rd and 6 from the 41-yard line. Adjusting the play. The snap from Kutchum. Broken up by number 9, Kiro Martin. That'll be a sack and a loss for about 6 yards.
Kiro Martin's been making a huge impact on defense this year. Looking for they're not going to, looks like they're going to go for the kick here, or the punt, sorry.
Good work by both sides of the Park Hill South football team at the start of this game. This is the sort of versatility that's been missing in these past couple weeks.
Great play by Kiros Martin there.
Here's the punt, and blocked by Park Hill South. Picked up. He's got some blockers, and he'll go down at about the 40.
That's Kadeen Sabri with a great pickup and a run with the ball. A great block by Kiro Martin. He is working hard on defense out there, and that's the energy Park Hill South Panthers will need to bring a win home tonight.
It's great to see such energy early on in the game. Seems like the Panthers have this sort of homecoming mentality with them. It'll set up great field position for this upcoming drive, and it's 1st and 10 at the 39. Here comes Drew Polakovich. 5 receivers out wide in all.
Wow.
Let's see what he draws up here. Here's the snap. Polakovich steps back, rushed out to his left, will just evade the tackle, throws to the middle, and it'll be dropped, nearly intercepted by number 1, Preston Franklin.
You know, good idea there by Drew Polakovich, just a little bit too late there on the throw. I think he probably could have ran it all the way for another 1st down there, but.
Absolutely. He might have had some room right up the sideline there to pick up a couple of yards, but he saw an opportunity. He took it, and that ball did go through the hands of one of his receivers.
Looks like Marcus Parker's back in there. Again, like I said earlier, a strong kid. He's not going to be taken down easily, so he's back out there on offense. Hopefully that doesn't impact, the early injury doesn't impact him too much tonight.
2nd and 10 from the 39. Polakovich takes the snap, hands off, and that will be no gain on the play. That's Tommy Lisenby, number 5. That sets up 3rd and 11.
Panthers got to kind of make their way down the field here on this play. But fortunately, we do have a 5-star kicker on our roster if we do not make it that far.
Yeah, we're not in unfamiliar territory here for Mason Love. Polakovich takes the snap, steps back, throws deep. Just too far for number 18, Chance Taylor. That'll set up 4th and 11.
Of course, we got Mason Love out here to kick. Distance looks about 39 yards.
So far, 2 plays on special teams and 2 blocks. Very exciting play in what normally is a sort of mundane procedure, punting and kicking.
He'll take it from about the 40-yard line is what it looks like.
Huge kick.
Fortunately, this is easy for Mason
It'll be
Love.
about 57 yards.
And it
is
good.
good. Unbelievable.
That is just too easy for Mason Love. Park Hill South Panthers energy is great here tonight. Really good start, 9-0. That's one of the best start we've had all season.
The biggest lead we've had all season so far. Park Hill South really showing up in this homecoming game, sort of against the expectations of the fans and the students at Park Hill South. Many anticipated, unfortunately, another loss. But it looks like Park Hill South is bent on proving them wrong.
Universal Construction Company has been proud to partner with the Park Hill School District in their efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and the performing arts since 2006. Universal Construction, building a better community.
Here to kick off is Mason Love. To return for the Blue Jays, Andrew Olson and Jackson Hicks.
Got about 3:22 left here in the first quarter.
There's the kick, and it'll head back to the end zone by the marching band. And out comes Christian Kutchta, and the Liberty Blue Jays offense started off strong with a series of powerful runs, one in particular that got them about a 20-yard gain. Tana, it seems to me that Liberty is a run-heavy offense. Why do you think that is?
You know, it looks like they got a lot of big kids out there. That's one thing Liberty has that we necessarily don't. We have a bunch of, taller but a little bit smaller compared to the defense on Liberty.
Absolutely.
As you can tell, they got a bunch of big linemen out there.
All that blocking power, but not enough for this play. It'll result in a loss. That'll be Richmond Wilson on the stop. That sets up about a 2nd and 12 for Liberty. Park Hill South defense pretty strong, wouldn't you say, Tana?
Totally agree. There's just some sort of energy the Panthers have out here tonight that I haven't seen most of the rest of the season from what I can tell. So that's great to see tonight.
It's made the crowd energized. They're here to support their defense. And the quarterback under pressure. There's a flag thrown in the backfield. He'll throw across his body. Broken up by number 3, Zayshawn Balance.
See, there's a flag thrown down by the 10-yard line. We'll see what that call is.
Interested to see what the call is. Might be a hold on the Blue Jays.
Didn't necessarily see what happened back there. Still not heard anything from the refs.
Yep, hold on the Blue Jays. Looks like Coach Ponce has denied the penalty. And that'll set up 3rd and 12 from the Blue Jays 18.
Hopefully the Panthers can keep up this great defense, put them in a 4th down situation here. We got 3 receivers.
Kutchta keeps the ball, looks deep, a couple defenders, and he is sacked.
Mason Wright, number 25, the sophomore. Panthers are getting super excited here.
That's the 2nd sack for this defensive unit so far, and we have 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And the Liberty Blue Jays punt unit will march out.
We got Javius Smith back there to receive. See if the Panthers can make another big play. Oh.
And a couple little movement. Might have been thinking about a fake punt there. It'll bounce back. And Liberty will call it down at about the 42-yard line.
Not sure if they tried to go for a fake play back there or not.
Seems to me that they might have decided against it.
We got 1:35 left. The first quarter. Panthers are looking super strong. At the 40, or
about the 42.
42 looks like.
The chains are adjusting. 1st and 10, Park Hill South. Polakovich in the backfield. 2 out to his left, to his right. Here's the handoff. A couple of yards there for number 34.
You know, Magnus Hohenschel is just so incredibly quick, and he's small, so he's almost kind of hard to get whenever you're on defense.
You know, last week, Hohenschel went down with a pretty bad tackle. Well, it was a good tackle, but it was a little obnoxious by Liberty North, and I think he has some stuff to prove going to this game, or he might feel that way at least. Here's the pass to Marcus Parker. He'll get about 10, and that'll move the chains.
Be a first down for Park Hill South. Good reception there by Marcus Parker. Obviously, his injury in the first drive of the game is not stopping him here tonight.
Here's the snap. Polakovich, another handoff to Hohenschel. He'll pick up about 4 yards. Second and 7 for Park Hill South.
Been a great pattern for the Park Hill South offense, getting down the field pretty quickly here. We got 23 seconds left to play in this quarter. See what they can make happen. Clock is running.
One motion in the backfield. Polakovich takes the snap. Pressure comes fast. Out to his right side to Marcus Parker. Almost caught. Just a little overthrown in the corner there.
Clock is up at 9 seconds.
Looks like the Panthers want to score before the quarter ends.
3rd and 7 here.
Little trip in the wobble there by Chance Taylor. Tyree Flowers move out to the right. 3 to Polakovich's right, 1 to his left. Polakovich takes the snap, throws deep to Taylor. Caught for the touchdown. Great throw to connect with Chance Taylor. An impressive start for Park Hill South.
Park Hill South is super excited out here on the field. Best start, biggest lead we've had all season. This energy's looking great here at Preston Field tonight. They're excited on the sidelines.
Here's the extra point from Mason Love. Last one was blocked. Here's the snap, the hold. No fingers on it this time, and it'll be good. Park Hill South, 16. Liberty Blue Jays, 0.
There's 3 seconds to play here in the first quarter at Preston Field. You know, I don't really know what Liberty's going to do with this time. We all want more energy, more strength, and more sleep. Orange Theory workouts give you more, changing you at the cellular level. Workouts scientifically proven to give you longer, more vibrant life. Now in our neighborhood, besides Sprouts off of 64th Street, call 816-945-6551 or orangetheoryfitness.com.
Here comes the kick, and what should be the final movement on the field of the first quarter. Back to return for the Blue Jays, number 20, Andrew Olson, number 25, Jackson Hicks. Here we go. Another booming kick, back to the end zone and into the band. Good catch, Mr. Gillespie.
Reiselman Nissan is excited to partner with Park Hill Athletics. Good luck to the Panthers on a successful season. Stop into our sales, service, and parts department to experience the Reiselman way. Every customer, every time.
And here comes the Liberty Blue Jays offense. Quarterback Christian Kutchta back out to play.
3 seconds on that clock still.
And they'll hand it off, and it'll be stopped in the backfield.
94, Brock Harmon.
Great job disrupting the play there, keeping this sort of tone going for the Park Hill South defense.
End of the first quarter for the Panthers. 16 Panthers, 0 Blue Jays. Now we're going to send it down to Mallory on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The fans are excited about what just happened. A touchdown, a field goal by Mason Love, and another touchdown. The players are excited but anxious to see what happens next. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mallory.
So far, a good start from Park Hill South. Both sides of the ball, defense and offense.
Energy looks great on the sideline. We got lots of players excited. Rage Cage getting loud. They're excited to see their team winning and getting this big of a lead this early in the game. Hopefully they can carry this energy throughout the rest of the game to get us our first home win of the season.
Not only that, but it gives us something to talk about.
100%.
Tonight, we're debuting our new sideline camera, so if you've taken notice of our closer perspective.
Mallory Morris doing a great job down there on the sideline.
Absolutely. We're glad to have such a supportive teacher and all the crew and materials he provides us to put on this show. Team switching side here. Liberty back on the field.
It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Blue Jays.
Christian Kutchta, one in the backfield. That'll be number 25, Jackson Hicks. Here's a snap. That'll be a handoff to Hicks. He'll roll out right. Oh, and it'll be kept by the quarterback, by Kutchta, and it'll be incomplete. Looks like an attempted pass to number 14, Jackson Froelich.
Third and 11 for the Blue Jays. Looks like they're about on the 19-yard line. Got to make a big play here in order to get that first down.
Once again in a 3rd and long position. Panthers hoping for another stop and another punt by the Blue Jays. Kutchta takes the snap, and there's a flag on the play. Might have been some movement before the ball was hiked there. Here's the call. False start on the Blue Jays. That'll send him back 5, and it'll be 3rd and 16. Looks like the Park Hill South defense has got Liberty on edge a little bit. This is the 2nd false start in the last couple of minutes we've seen from Liberty. Thus far, really run heavy from the Blue Jays. Let's see if that trend continues.
Got 3 receivers out there.
Here's the play. Kutchta steps back, throws to the middle, and it'll be incomplete.
Phenomenal defense by the Panthers.
That pass was intended for Ace Bindle. And nothing will come up of this drive. That's 3 and out for the Blue Jays. Out comes the punt unit once again. Let's see if any trickery comes about this punt. Here it is, and he'll roll out to the right, confusing everyone. And this oblong punt will settle at about the 37-yard line.
It's kind of hard to tell what Liberty's trying to do there. I don't know if the punter is trying to run with it and then he feels the pressure coming so he kicks it, or if that's on purpose. I'm not quite sure.
Well, all things considered, it was a pretty good punt.
Was pretty good punt.
Went about 50 yards. Here comes the Park Hill South offense. Polakovic and company hoping for another great offensive drive to push the lead even farther. Right now, Liberty's sitting at a 2-score deficit. Let's see how Park Hill South responds. Handoff to Hohenschel. He'll get a few, but be brought down heavily, and that was excessive.
Very excessive.
There's the flag there, likely for that tackle.
Looking for the call from the refs. Seems like they're communicating out there.
Here's the call. Unnecessary roughness by the defense. That'll move the chains for Park Hill South. This is yardage Liberty cannot give up. They're in a 2-score deficit, and they really need to focus.
100%. I just don't think that was a smart play by Liberty defense.
No, letting your aggression get to you.
Probably a little bit of frustration in there, too. They were not looking to see this early lead by Park Hill South.
Here's the handoff to Hohenschel. Helmet came off there from one of the linemen. He'll pick up about 2. Set up 2nd and 8 for the Panthers. Excuse me, a gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Tommy Lisenby will come in for Magnus Hohenschel in the backfield.
Looks like the ref is taking a personal timeout, and the clock will resume. Looks like he had to tell the rage cage to quiet down a little bit there. Polakovic communicating with his sideline. 1 in the backfield, 3 out to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap. Quick pass, number 18, Chance Taylor.
Looks like he'll pick up a few yards there, maybe 1 yard.
Ref's generous with the spotting with forward progress. That'll give him about 5, set up 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
They continue this half like they did the last one. Probably be a pretty good play here. And if not, we still have that 5-star kicker on the sideline ready to go in and bomb it from the 50-yard line.
Liberty hoping to get a stop on this 3rd down. Polakovic takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He'll dump it off to Tyree Flowers.
Can't quite tell if he made it all the way yet.
And that'll be enough for a 1st down for the Panthers.
Smart play there by Drew Polakovic, running with it and trying to get across that line for the 1st down.
Absolutely, Tiana. He did a good job analyzing his options. He had some receivers out to his left, straight ahead, and he could have taken the ball there, but it looks like the communication between Flowers and Polakovic paid off with that 1st down. In the backfield, Polakovic. Excuse me. I mean, technically in the backfield. In the shotgun, he'll roll out right once again, and this time he'll keep the ball. He'll make a man miss, and there is a penalty in the backfield. Might be some holding. It is holding from Park Hill South.
Good run there by Drew Polakovic, although. That'll back the Panthers up about 10 yards there. 1st and 20 for the Panthers. Nobody in the backfield. A lot of receivers out there, though.
Pass to Taylor, and he'll dodge 2 tackles who move
Great
up the
tackles.
sideline.
Wow. Great movement on offense by Chance Taylor.
Great job moving the ball there by Chance Taylor. That'll give him about 12 yards, setting up a 2nd and 8.
Chance Taylor's 1 defender, 2 defenders, 3 defenders. Wow, from the sophomore, Chance Taylor.
8 minutes left in the first half. Park Hill South hoping to score on this drive.
2nd and 8.
Here's Polakovic. He'll roll out to the right once again. He'll get the ball off, and another reception there to Taylor. He dodges a tackle, and he'll be brought down around the 30-yard, 20-yard line.
Seems like the offense is just doing a great job connecting tonight. Drew Polakovic is really seeing all of his options and making the best choice here. He did get hit pretty hard back here in the backfield, and he's limping on his way back.
Looks like he's staying into the play. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him or something like that. And Park Hill South will take a timeout.
Hopefully Drew Polakovic will be okay after this. To live your best life, you can't let bone, muscle, or joint pain stand in your way. With Liberty Hospital Orthopedics, staffed by MU Healthcare physicians, you don't have to. Their comprehensive expertise delivers high-quality care that keeps you moving forward, because life is better in motion. To learn more, go to libertyhospital.org/lifeinmotion. Jeff Sigmund, State Farm has served the Park Hill community for more than 18 years and is honored to contribute to the Park Hill School District. Please call Jeff Sigmund. State Farm for all your insurance and financial service needs. State Farm, surprisingly great rates.
Park Hill South's offense conferring on this.
Looks like Drew Polakovic will walk back out there. Little bit of a limp going on there, but hopefully that won't affect him too much.
He has been working out those legs in this game so far, rolling out to the right, taking it to run. Good movement from Polakovic thus far.
Magnus Hohenschel back in the backfield.
Refs will stop the play.
Maybe one too many players out on the field.
And looks like a substitution will come in. That'll be number 3, Zayshawn Balance. Here's the snap from Polakovic. Steps back, tosses deep, Tyree Flowers, and just overthrown.
That was great defense by Liberty. Severio Parker. Excuse me if I got that wrong.
7:14 here left in the first half. 2nd and 10 for Park Hill South, ball in 21. Leading with a pretty menacing 16-point advantage, something we haven't seen in this season thus far. Here's the snap. Handoff to Hohenschel, and he'll get stuffed in the backfield by the Jays defense. That's number 16, Isaiah Hung. Great effort there.
It's a great stop by Liberty.
Absolutely, great stop by Liberty. Clearly demonstrating determination to put some points on the board. Here's the snap from Polakovic. Steps back, gets the ball off just in time, past the outside, and broken up. Great defense there. Intended for Chance Taylor, broken up by number 17, Jackson Freilich.
Be 4th and 11. Of course, we're going to bring out our kicker, Mason Love. About a 29-yard kick. Shouldn't be too hard for him as long as our defense does a great job blocking.
And here's the kick. It is no good.
Wow. That is not something you see very often from Mason Love.
No, and it is second missed kick of the game thus far.
Liberty's getting excited over there. You don't see this kicker miss very often, but
Well, the fact that they're excited proves that they know Mason Love is usually 100 for 100.
unfortunate for the Panthers, but fortunately we still do have a 16-0 lead with 6:30 left to play in the second quarter, beginning first half.
Christian Kutcha and the Liberty offense is back out on the field, hoping to turn things around for the Blue Jays. One in the backfield, one motion, and he'll hand off to number 25, Jackson Hicks. He'll break a couple tackles, pick up about 11. Strong running there, from number 20, Andrew Olson. Liberty moving the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32. Kutcha will roll out to the right, and he'll step out with about a gain of 4. Sets up 2nd and 5, gain of 5.
Liberty's going to try and push forward here. Definitely got to get a score up on the board before the end of the first half here.
Here's the handoff.
Taken down by number 12, Kadeen Sabri.
Great work by Park Hill South. Strong running there by number 20, Jackson Olson. Third and 7 for the Blue Jays. Park Hill South getting loud. A little spin and a trickery, and it'll be fumbled, but picked up by Kutcha, pitched back to number 21, Dominic Revels.
Lots going on out there.
There's a flag on the play on top of all of that, and seems to be a little altercation on the far side of the field.
There's a lot going on, a lot to watch that play. Not really sure what happened with that snap back to the quarterback.
That's something you see the Chiefs do on TV. And that'll be a penalty on Park Hill South.
Automatic first down.
That sets up the Blue Jays on the 45, their own 45. 1st and 10. Here's Kutcha. And false start by Liberty, the 3rd of the game.
A lot of penalties being thrown this game. Backing them up, even though they just got moved forward.
And that'll be a loss of 5. 1st and 15 for Liberty coming up.
Clock still running. We got about 4:30 left to play in the first half.
Here's Kutcha. The snap, low snap. Tosses out right to Jackson Olsen. Defenders are there, and they'll stop him down for about a loss of 5 yards. That's Isaiah Hung. Great work by the Park Hill South defense, making up for the penalty.
Great defense by.
That'll set up a 2nd and 19 for Liberty. Here's the play. Kutchup with the snap. Looking to his right. He'll pass to the middle and dropped. Intended for number 18, Ace Bindle.
It's kind of unfortunate for Liberty Blue Jays, who's pretty much wide open.
Would have picked up some good yards there that the Blue Jays could have desperately used.
For sure. Got a 3rd and 19 for the Blue Jays.
A long 3rd and 19 for the Blue Jays coming up in a second. 1 in the backfield, 2 to the right, 1 to the left.
Liberty really needs to pick up some yards here.
Kutcha fakes the snap, is being chased by Kiro Martin, loses him. Will throw it deep to the middle in contested territory, and it'll be dropped. That looks to be number 20, Andrew Olson.
Great defense by Park Hill South. Really been doing a great job tonight, putting pressure on the quarterback there, and he threw long, and unfortunately it did not go. Last few times we've seen a punt from Liberty, we've seen some tricks, think they're running their ball and they're kicking. This time we just got a punt.
Yeah, we've seen that sort of college-style punt, and it's muffed by Park Hill South, but recovered by the receiving team. The Panthers will set up shop at about the 27-yard line.
Blue Heating and Cooling is proud to be family-owned and operated in our Park Hill School District community. They offer same-day service, competitive prices, and 0% financing. Trust the technicians at Blue to be your local experts. Visit them at blueheatingandcooling.com. Park Hill South on about the 28-yard line. Nobody in the backfield. Taken down by number 16. That'll be Isaiah Hung. Looks like we got Javius Smith playing on both sides of the ball tonight. Again, nobody in the backfield on this play. We got 3 receivers out to the right, 2 on the left. Haven't seen this formation tonight.
Polakovich takes the snap, passes over the middle, caught around the 40.
Great catch by Javius Smith. We haven't seen him play on both sides of the ball this season yet. It's good to see that.
Park Hill South going no huddle. Polakovich, empty backfield, 3 out to the left, 2 to the right. 2:35 left in the half. We'll take the snap. Move forward, toss to a wide open Marcus Parker, and it dropped through his hands.
Looks frustrated after that play.
Might have been a major pickup there, if not a score. A house call for the Panthers.
It was a great look by Drew Polakovich, although.
Good job by Parker getting out in open space.
Looks like they're setting up the same sort of formation again for about the 3rd time in a row. It's gotten players wide open, so don't blame them for trying it again.
Here's the snap. Polakovich, quick toss out to Javius Smith. Javius Smith will move to the sideline, and he'll pick up about 4 on the play.
Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 6 for the Panthers. 3rd and 7, excuse me. Trying a new formation this time. Still got 3 receivers out to the right, 2 to the left. Nobody in the backfield.
Polakovich will take the snap. He'll move back. And quick blitz out to the left. And he'll be brought down. He did not see him at all. That's number 13, Logan Sutton.
Liberty needed that play on defense. They got their energy back after that play.
And here's a look at the replay. You can see Sutton coming out far from the left. Polakovich under pressure, and he just had no time whatsoever. Great maneuvering there by the Blue Jays defense. And we'll have a timeout by Liberty.
There's about 1:32 left to play in the first half. A champion of education since 1875 and a proud education partner with the Park Hill School District, Park University fuels our community success. Visit Park University in Parkville or online at www.park.edu. Quality Plumbing, serving Greater Kansas City's commercial and residential plumbing needs since 1983. Call or visit them online at qualityplumbing.com. Got 1:30 left to play again. We have punt by Park Hill South.
Here's the snap, the kick, booming punt. Great hang time for Mason Love. And it'll be set at about the 36-yard line. 1:22 left in the half. Tana, if you're Liberty, what are you trying to do?
If I'm Liberty, I'm trying to get the ball off the field. We need to put a score on the board before halftime here. I could totally see them running the ball. I could also see them throwing it long. Running game's been pretty strong for Liberty this game, though. So seems like that might be something they'll try again.
Right. Curious to see if they stick to this running formula.
We got 1 in the backfield, 2 out to the left, 1 to the right.
Kutcha signals the motion. Plenty of motions from the Blue Jays tonight. It'll be
kept by the quarterback.
He'll keep it, and he'll be nearly brought down by Kiro Martin. He'll roll out to the left. He'll throw across his body. He has a receiver open and overthrown.
Great pressure by the defense. Kiros Martin and Brock Harmon out there.
Pass was intended for number 18, Ace Bindle.
You could see Ace Bindle slowing down there as he knew it was a little bit over his head and he wasn't going to catch that ball. Go back to 2nd and 10 for the Liberty Blue Jays. Got 1:10 left to play. Liberty needs to make their way down the field here.
Kutcha in the back, crowded, close receivers.
Looking to
He'll
throw
roll out to
long.
the right, and that'll be caught by number 12.
Looks like a flag was thrown.
That's Cale Mortimer. Flag outstanding. He made about 13 yards on that play. Great job by Liberty there.
Seems like the flag was thrown for the defense.
That'll be a personal foul on Park Hill South. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the half. Park Hill South 16, Liberty 0. Liberty looking like they want to score to at least make this a 1-score game going into the second half. Excuse me, looks like the personal foul was on Liberty. That'll set up a 2nd and long for the Blue Jays.
It's pretty unnecessary push over there on the sideline by number 25, Jackson Hicks.
Speaking of which, Hicks in the backfield, Kutcha in the shotgun formation, takes the snap. He'll keep it. He'll move up forward. He'll get a couple yards. He'll move through the midfield, down on the sideline, 3 defenders there. and they'll force him out around the 24-yard line.
Great run by the quarterback. 51 seconds left to play. They needed that.
The second major play we've seen from Liberty so far. They opened the game with a tremendous run by number 25, Jackson Hicks, I believe.
I assume Liberty's going to keep pushing to score here.
And Park Hill South will call a timeout.
Zona Rosa is your one-stop shopping center filled with more than 80 stores, restaurants, and entertainment just around the corner. Central Park, right in front of Bravo, is the perfect place to chill in your comfy outdoor seating or let the kids run around while you take a break from shopping. Zona has jam-packed event schedule filled with lots of free family fun. Visit zonarosa.com for full details and mark your calendars. Jeff Zigman, State Farm has served the Park Hill community for more than 18 years and is honored to contribute to the Park Hill School District. Please call Jeff Zigman, State Farm, for all your insurance and financial service needs. State Farm, surprisingly great rates. .51 seconds to play in the half. Liberty's definitely trying to look to score here. Hopefully the Park Hill South defense can keep playing the great game that they've had.
From here, a field goal would be about 44 yards. But Liberty looking like they want to score a touchdown. Here's the snap from Kutcha. He'll keep the ball, roll out to his left, throw deep to the end zone, and that will be incomplete.
Great defense there by Javius Smith, keeping Ace Bindle from getting the ball out there.
Ball might have been out of the reach there for Bindle. That's why the refs did not call what might have been a possible pass interference by Smith.
Did look a little bit like it there. 43 seconds left to play. Clock is stopped. Park Hill South student section getting loud over here.
2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the 27. Here we go. Here's Kutcha with a snap. He'll roll back to his right. He'll throw, and it'll be incomplete. Pass intended for number 18, Ace Bindle. Seems to be a favorite target of Kutcha's tonight.
Great defense there by number 28, Charles Nolan. It'll be 3rd and 10. Liberty's really looking to score here. They really got to make something happen. There's 37 seconds on the clock. Got to put something up on the board before halftime.
Once again, from here, we're looking at a 44-yard field goal. One man in the back, to the left, to the right. Motion brings a man to the middle. And timeout Park Hill South. Their last of the half. Clock will stop at 37 seconds. Now Liberty looking to make this a one-score game. Say they do get a touchdown, they will have to go for that 2-point conversion, which I'm thinking they will anyway. What are your thoughts on that, Tana?
I agree. I have a feeling they're going to try and use their strong running offense to run it on in for that 2-point conversion. It would be smart for the Blue Jays. Are you looking for a great pediatric dentist? Come visit the doctors and their friendly staff at ParkvillePediatricDentistry.com or give us a call at 816-746-KIDS.
Here comes the Park Hill South defense. Student sections egging each other on.
That's part of Friday Night Football.
Absolutely. 3rd and 10 for Liberty. You can hear the cowbells. Park Hill South is loud. Here's Kutcha, and he'll throw deep to the end zone, and that'll be caught for a touchdown. Number 18, Ace Bindle, just what Liberty was hoping for.
Liberty really needed that right before halftime. 30 seconds left on the clock. Great catch there by Ace Bendel. Looks like he had 2 defenders on him there. Still made the catch. And they will go for the kick here is what it looks like.
Interesting call to go for a kick. Even if they make it, it's still a 2-score game. If they don't get a 2-point conversion, it's a 2-score game. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good from number 26, Devin Harrison. 28 seconds remain in the half. Park Hill South may be looking to respond. They've been good at getting these plays off and these drives off with some speed. Tana, do you think Park Hill South's going to wind out the clock or maybe go for another score?
You know, offense has been doing pretty good tonight, so I won't be surprised if they try and go for another score, but I could also see them just trying to wind down the clock here with the lead.
We all want to see who's crowned homecoming king and queen, don't we?
Oh, we're excited over here. We got a few football players that are on the homecoming core, like our 5-star kicker and punter. Mason Love is there.
Charles Nolan.
Charles Nolan as well. We got Matthew Roby.
Southside Scoop's very own Matthew Roby. Here comes the receiving unit for Park Hill South.
Looks like you got number 2, Javius Smith, and number 22, Roman Roberts. See what the Panthers do with these last 28 seconds here on the clock.
Devin Harrison for the kick. Smith and Roberts will shift locations. And here's the kick. It'll be returned by Javius Smith. Smith with a couple of blocks, and it'll be brought down about the 11-yard line. That's number 9, Malik Morgan. Good job stopping the return for the Liberty kicking team.
22 seconds on the clock. Could definitely see the Panthers going for a score here. Looks like we got Kieran Martin in the backfield. Not something we see too often here from the Panthers.
Wonder what they've drawn up here. Here's a snap and the kneel. We'll go to the half. I'm Ben Shepard.
And I'm Tana Jones.
And we'll catch you at the beginning of the second half.
escorted by her mom, Danielle, and her dad, Joe. She is involved in volleyball, SBA, and A+ here at South. When she was 2 years old to British Island, she would play a lot of snaps with a friend in the volleyball. If she won a Grammy, she would first pick her mom because she is the best. Our next special today is Joseph Russell. Tonight he's being escorted by his mom, Hope. Joseph is involved in time at Panthers House. If you want a Grammy, the first person to take the big race cage. If you want $2 million, he will use it to buy 6. Our popular candidate, Kylie Hill. Tonight she's being escorted by her mom, Audrey, her dad, Scott, and her sister, Taylor. She's involved in volleyball and soccer. If she was straight on at the British Island, she would bring a dog, a potato volleyball, and people. So hidden talent and cheerleading. Our sophomore candidate, Bill Kickoff. Tonight he's being escorted by Ryan Russell. Bill is involved in soccer here at South. If he could choose a song to describe himself, he would be the Camp Fortnite song. And he would become famous for being the best Fortnite player ever. Now Peter Candidate. Peter Candidate and Graham. Tonight she's being escorted by her mom, Amy, her dad, Scott, and her sister, Alexis. She's involved in golf, track, and camping mentor. If she was given $10 million, she would go on the top of the stage. If she was stranded on a British Island, she would bring a boat, a house, and a bikini and make a vacation out of it. Our next senior candidate is Justin O'Brien. Tonight he's being escorted by his mom, Will, his dad, Gary, and his brothers, Leo and Will. A song to describe him is Who's Like That by Maroon 5. And if you were a Grammy, he would think great for being his inspiration. Senior candidate Dave Reese is escorted by her mom, Carol, dad, Chris, brothers Jack and Trey. She's involved with ceramic show, junior exec, Hosa, and girls soccer. Her genetic crush is Andrew Garfield because he is the best Spider-Man. And if she were a Grammy, she would take him on because he is the biggest inspiration. Our final senior candidate is Brittany Pinamo. She's being escorted by her dad, Chuck, and his mom, Melissa. She's involved in baseball at Panthers House. She wants to become famous for becoming the next Spider-Man. And her genetic crush is Minnesota because she is Spider-Man Florida. Now for our senior candidates. First up, Savannah Yeager. Tonight she's being escorted by her mom, Mary, and her dad, Chris. She's involved in tennis, orchestra, ceramics, student simple belonging, senior exec, cancer mentor, and NHS. If she won $10 million, she would buy a goat bar. And if she could live the life of any character, it would be Sheriff and Judas for her closet. Our next senior candidate, Charlie Lord, is being escorted by his uncle Alfred, his grandma Mary, and his grandpa Rocky. He wants to become famous for making the world a better place, and if he could be any character, he would be Jake the dog from the Adventure Time. Senior candidate, Rocky Road, is being escorted by his brothers Evan and Noah. If she were to be the first person she would take would be Michael Tyson. Rocky's own talent is that she can watch 36-hour movie marathons. Our next senior candidate, Aiden Seymour, is being escorted by his mom, Kelly, dad, Brett, and his grandma, Paula. She was involved in theater, studio, choir, and family mentors. If he was given $10 million, he would buy 3,000 monkeys and ruin the Missouri's ecosystem. If he could live the life of any character, it would be Walter White, because he can understand chemistry. Now we have Kristen McKenzie, being escorted by her mom Kelly and her sister Cameron. She is involved with Cancer Mentor program. If she won $10 million, she would buy a private jet so she didn't have to wait in traffic. She wants to become famous for winning a Mr. Beast video. Matthew Roby is being escorted by his mom Sharice, dad Marquis, and sister Madison. He is involved in football, track, cross track, and senior exec. If Matthew can become famous for anything, it would be for becoming the best journalist ever. And one song to describe him is Wait For You by Future. It's Mason Love. Congratulations, Mason. And last, the Sunday Night League, the 2023 Park Hill South Homecoming Queen is Savannah Yoder. Congratulations to you both. Congratulations to all attendees in the 2023 Homecoming Queen Games. We hope to see you at the dance tomorrow night. Matthew Coyne, please report to the press box. Matthew Coyne, please report to
hands. And welcome back. We got 50 seconds to the start of the second half. We've just crowned our homecoming king and queen, Mason Love and Nevada Yildirim. Let's go down to the field with Mallory to find out more.
Almost. Thanks, guys. We are here with
Mason.
and Nevada, the prom king and queen. What's this moment like? Homecoming queen and king. What's this moment like for you guys?
It feels good. Feels good.
Very exciting. How's the football game so far?
Pretty good. I broke another school record again, so it feels good.
Okay. It's been very fun to watch. Okay. How do you guys feel about the score being 16-7? Excited.
Feels good. We're actually starting to do good on offense, so thank you, offense, and means a lot.
That's good. And about that school record, what was it?
57.
Okay. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mallory. Halftime has been extended about 3 minutes. We'll get back to you then. See ya. Welcome back to Preston Field for the second half kickoff from Mason Love, new homecoming king. And there it is. It'll be a touchback for Liberty.
Hopefully the Panthers can continue their energy, continue their good offense and good defense in this half, bring out a win. First home win of the season.
Now Liberty just scored at the end of the first half and has received the ball. This puts them in a position to make it a one-score game. Score is now sitting at 16-7 in favor of the Panthers. 1st and 10, ball on the 20th. Christian Kutcha, the quarterback. So far, a lot of running from Kutcha. And he'll hand it off through a hole. Major room down the center, up to the sideline. That's number 25, Jackson Hicks. Tremendous yardage from Hicks. And flag thrown down at the end of the play.
It's a great first drive by Liberty.
About a gain of 35 yards. What a run by Jackson Hicks there, getting through the Park Hill South defense, which has thus far been a brick wall. It'll be a horse collar by the Park Hill South defense, which will move Liberty an additional 10 yards down the field.
Not a great start by the Panthers on defense, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll pick it up from here.
Correction, a 15-yard penalty on the Panthers. Sets up 1st and 10, ball on the 30. Snap from Kutcha, handoff to Jackson Hicks once again, breaks through, gets to the sideline, stays on his feet, and is knocked out by number 16, Richmond Wilson. Knocked out to the sideline. He's still very much on his feet, but nevertheless, great running by Jackson Hicks.
Park Hill South's got to make a big stop right here. Right inside the 10-yard line for Liberty.
Ball on the 8, 1st and 10. Snap from Kutcha, he'll hand it off once again. Looks to be Jackson Hicks with a carry. And that'll set it up with a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 5, 2nd and 5. 5 to the goal. Liberty starting out strong in the second half. With a score here, it'll be depending on how they take it, a 14 or 15-point game. A 1 or 2-point game with a score of 15 or 14.
See what that call was there. Believe a false start on the Panthers.
Second and 3, 3 to the goal. Kutcha takes the snap. And number 25, Jackson Hicks, will be brought down. And there's a flag thrown at the end of the play. It might be some unsportsmanlike conduct.
There's a big tackle by Kadeen Sabri. Unfortunate for the Panthers, though.
They'll get a personal foul.
Seems like there's been a lot of flags thrown this game.
And that should be a 1st down for Liberty. First and goal, 3 to score for Liberty. 4th and goal, seems so. Nope. Scoreboard corrected again. 1st and goal, 1st and 3, 3 to go. Liberty in prime position to make this a 1-score game.
Need a big stop here by the Panthers.
Kutcha will take the snap, hand off to Hicks, and he'll get nothing. He'll get stuffed in the backfield by number 9, Kiro Martin.
Panthers doing a great job keeping Liberty from scoring right here.
Well, now it seems like it's 4th down. Sorry for the miscommunication. Our scoreboard is a little off. 4th and 5. Liberty going for it, trying to chip away this deficit. Kutcha takes the ball, will hand off and throw it, actually fake handoff, which will be incomplete.
Great pickup on the defense by the Panthers. Started off a little slow. Penalties were thrown, but they did a great job defending back here.
Liberty even confusing me with the amount of motions and handoffs they've faked.
Me as well. Didn't really know where the ball was there for a second until it was flying up in the air to the end zone.
And Park Hill South's offense will come back out on the field. 1st and 10, ball on the 5. Might be at risk of a safety here. Polakovic will take the snap, hands off to Hohenschel, and he'll pick up about 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Someone's angry. Polakovic takes the snap, looks to his right, passes, middle, incomplete.
Good defense there by the Blue Jays.
Pass intended for number 13, Saeed Mukhtar. That'll set up a 3rd and 9. Ball on the Park Hill South 6. 9 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Liberty student section, nice and loud. Here's a snap. Polakovic looks right. Quick pass and overthrown. Intended for Hohenschel. He had some blocks out to the right. Might have been able to pick up a few. And that'll bring on the punt unit. Liberty's defense doing a good job holding Park Hill South to a 3 and out. A rarity thus far in the game. Park Hill South has been pretty consistent with scoring drives.
Would have to agree with that. Both the offenses are coming out. Well, Liberty offense came out pretty strong, ended up slowing down there, but Park Hill South offense is coming off very slow.
We return and muffed by number 25. And muffed again and picked up. Looks like Park Hill South might have gotten on top of it. And he has got it. That's number 21, Deontay Wells. The kick was muffed by Jackson Hicks, the prolific running back.
Great play by the Panthers there. Really going after it, running their absolute hardest to get to that ball. Fortunately, that gave them another try on offense. Hopefully they can pick it up from their last drive here.
You know, you don't usually think of a punt as a way to make major yardage, but here we are.
Park Hill South can always manage to do it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 40. Polakovic, 1. Hohenschel in the backfield, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Take the snap, look left, passing deep, intended for Tyree Flowers, and some movement.
Chance Taylor looks a little upset that there is no flag thrown.
Right, intended for Chance Taylor.
Seemed like there was a little bit of holding going on.
Park Hill South looking for some sort of penalty there. Might have been a push from number 13, Logan Sutton.
Fortunately, I think that was overthrown a little bit there, though, so.
That seemed to be the case. It'll set up 2nd and 10 for Park Hill South. Polakovic takes the snap, looks left, and dropped by Tyree Flowers with a little altercation at the end there with Jack Holmley, number 27 of Liberty.
Seems like there's a lot of stuff going on down there on the field.
It's a very tight game.
Very tight game. A lot of scuffles going down there. That's what we like to see. Not people getting hurt, but we like the intensity out there on the field.
Friendly competition. 3rd and 10, ball on the 40. 2 incomplete passes for Polakovic. Hohenschel in the backfield, to the right, to the left. He'll take the snap.
Flag thrown.
Might have been a false start by Park Hill South.
Looks like it.
False start, that'll set him back 5 yards, set up a 3rd and 15. Ball on the 45. Here's Park Hill South.
Looking to the sideline.
Polakovic changing the play, one in the back, 2 to either of his sides, steps back, looks left, passes to the middle, caught, Chance Taylor. That'll be a 1st down for Park Hill South.
They got backed up there with that penalty, unfortunately, but that did not stop Park Hill South from getting that 1st down. Offense is slowly picking up here.
Chance Taylor did a good job there, drawing off the defensive back, running into the middle, creating an opening there for Polakovic to get into. Here's a snap, handoff to Hohenschel. Hohenschel still running out to the 20. And he'll be stopped with forward progress out about the 19-yard line. Should be 2nd and 6 coming up, ball on the 19. Second. One in the backfield. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Polakovic takes the snap, another handoff to Hohenschel. He'll break up the middle and should be enough for a Park Hill South 1st down.
Great run there by Hohenschel. Looks like it was a little bit short, unfortunately.
Sets up a 3rd and 1 for Park Hill South. Panthers now in the red zone. If they are to get a touchdown, it'll move the deficit to a 3-score deficit. With a field goal, it'll still be a 2-score game. Liberty hoping they can keep Park Hill South within a 2-score reach. Here's Polakovic, takes the snap, another handoff to Hohenschel, and he'll get stuffed in the back.
Looks like we'll bring out our kicker. Looks like a 17-yard field goal for Mason Love.
With the distance from field goal and the ball, that'll be about 34 in total. Here's the kick. And it's good.
Always count on Mason Love for a field goal here at Park Hill South.
Caden Duncan and Parker Thomas, man, your IDs up in the press box. Caden Duncan and Parker Thomas, man, your IDs up in the press box. Matthew Toyne, please report to the press box. Matthew Toyne, please report to the press box.
Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at Price Chopper, whether you spend a little or a lot. Just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week and then choose to spend them at checkout or on fuel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app.
(19-7), Park Hill South, 6:12 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Liberty looking at a 12-point deficit.
Kickoff for the Panthers.
4 field goals, 2 touchdowns, or 6 safeties, all of which Liberty is hoping for. Here's the kick for Mason Love. Booming kick will send it into the backfield and into the bandstands. A lot closer of a game thus far in the second half. In the first half, Park Hill South scored on their first drive and had a second touchdown in their following drive. They've really demonstrated, this level of energy that has not been seen so far in their home games. But Liberty has done a good job identifying their weaknesses and playing to their strengths in this second half. 6 minutes, 12 seconds. 1st and 10 for Liberty.
We need some good defense here out of the Panthers.
Kutcha takes the ball, will throw to his left. He'll break a tackle and he'll move up 6 yards. That should set up a 2nd and 5 or 4 for the Blue Jays. 2nd and 4 for Kutcha and the Liberty Blue Jays.
Energy's great in the Rage Cage tonight as we have a great lead here at Park Hill South.
Here's a snap, Kutcha. He'll hand the ball off. That's number 20, Andrew Olson. He'll pick up about 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards, and the ref will give him 4, but mark him short with 3rd and slightly less than a yard to go. Big 3rd down coming up for the Panthers. Panthers and Blue Jays. Here's the snap. He'll keep it. He'll move up the middle. He's got clear grass in front of him. He'll move up down the seam. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Kutcha on the read option play. Tricked all of the Park Hill South defense.
Almost nobody anywhere near him that whole run.
Great running and great eyesight there by number 5, Christian Kutcha. And that makes it 13-19 with 5:14 left in the 3rd quarter. Just the response the Blue Jays were hoping for. For the kick, number 26, Devin Harrison. There we go. The kick is up, and it is good. That makes it 14-19, Panthers. Let's see how the offense responds. Coming up, but first a word from our sponsors.
A champion of education since 1875 and a proud education partner with the Park Hill School District, Park University fuels our community's success. Visit Park University in Parkville or online at www.park.edu. Quality Plumbing, serving Greater Kansas City's commercial and residential plumbing needs since 1983. Call or visit them online at qualityplumbing.com.
So far, Liberty's done a good job responding to Park Hill South. Really the response that they needed. Now, Tana, if you're Park Hill South, should you be worried about this seemingly new strategy from Liberty?
You know, I would have to say I would have to be, because, you know, they started off kind of slow in the first half. They're picking it up now. They got to start bringing the heat on defense and making sure they can get stops so that Liberty doesn't continue to score. Yeah, they've been doing a great job on offense at the beginning of this half.
Right. You can never get too comfortable in football or any sport, really. For the kick, number 26, Devin Harrison. Back to return, number 2, Javius Smith, and number 22, Roman Roberts. Here's the kick. It'll land about the 5-yard line. Javius Smith will return. He'll move up to the middle, down to the near sideline. He'll escape a tackle, and he'll come down about the 26-yard line.
Flag is thrown.
Flag at the end of the play. Might have been some roughness. And there is a Blue Jay down.
Looks like he's limping.
Slow to get up, holding his arm.
Looks like he's struggling to get off the field here.
Seems to be number 22, Deacon Price. But he'll make it to the huddle and seems to be walking under his own power. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. Call was personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the Blue Jays. Gave Park Hill South 15 yards. 1st and 10, ball on the 42, Polakovic. One in the backfield, to his left, one to the right. He'll take the snap. He'll keep it with the read option. He'll move and instruct his man up the field. Chance Taylor, he'll pick up about 6 yards, 8 yards. 2nd and 2 for the Park Hill South Panthers. Aggressive play to start off this drive, sort of mocking the Liberty North strategy, or imitating, I should say.
Panthers need to get their offense rolling here. Try and get that 2-score deficit back that they had a little bit ago.
Polakovic, hand off to Chance Taylor. Pass received by Chance Taylor. Flag on the far side of the field.
See what that call is there.
It'll be an offensive hold on the Panthers. That'll set them back about 5 yards. Second and 12, ball on the Panther 40. Hohenschel in the backfield. 2 to Polakovic's left, 1 to his right. Here comes a snap, handoff to Hohenschel, who'll move up the center, and he'll be stopped for about a gain of 1. That should be 3rd and 11 for the Panthers with the ball on the 41. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. And it looks like the refs will keep the spot at 3rd and 12, original spot of play. Four out wide, 1 in the backfield. Here's a snap from Polakovic. Steps back, looks left. Pass is received by Chance Taylor. He'll move up the sideline, gets a block out at the 38-yard line, 37-yard line.
Great job getting open by Chance Taylor. Great run down the sideline to get that 1st down for the Panthers.
Chance Taylor has done great tonight. He has a touchdown reception in the end zone as well as some great plays across the middle. Polakovic and Taylor seem to have some great chemistry tonight.
100%.
4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Polakovic takes the snap, handoff Hohenschel. He'll get stopped, and it should be a loss of 1. Play was made by number 7, George Richter of the Liberty Blue Jays. Great defense on their part. 2nd and 11, ball on the 37. 3:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Same formation for the Panthers. Oh, and there
looks like there definitely was a false start there for the Blue Jays. Could see that from up here in the booth.
Yep, looks like it might have been some offsides. Second and 6 for the Panthers. Ball on the 32. Score 19-14. 3 minutes 10 remaining in the second. Same formation for the Panthers. Polakovic takes the snap, steps back, looking deep for Tyree Flowers. Drop. Went through the hands of Tyree Flowers. Would have been a touchdown. Great throw by Polakovic there.
Great idea there.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Great play. Great idea there. Happens, though.
Be 3rd and 6 for the Panthers.
Panthers receivers have done a good job exploiting the weaknesses of the defensive backs of Liberty. They've identified where they're weak and how they can, make plays happen out of that. Same formation for Polakovic and the Panthers. He'll motion Tyree Flowers out to the right. Snap by Polakovic, looks deep, pass from the middle, caught Chance Taylor. That'll be about a gain of 10 for the Panthers and should move the chains.
Heard the name Chance Taylor a lot tonight, making a huge impact on offense. Love seeing the sophomore get out there on the varsity field and play his heart out.
He's really making his presence known tonight. 1st and 10, ball in the 23, 2:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The same 4 out wide, one in the backfield formation, hands off this time to number 5, and he'll get some room and about a 15-yard gain for Tommy Lisenby. A lot of aggression from the Panthers in the response to the Blue Jays' amazing quarterback run in the previous drive of theirs. Polakovic, 3 out to his right. He'll hand off to Lisenby once again, who does not get the same result. He's held for a loss of 1. That'll set up 2nd and 11 for the Panthers.
Panthers are definitely looking to get back at that last score from Liberty. Definitely want to make that 2-score deficit come back again.
Snap, Polakovic looks to his left, passes, dropped. That's number 0, Tyree Flowers. The 2nd drop of Flowers in this drive. Another potential score there. Could have made his way up the inside between the near seam and the sideline by the numbers.
Got 3rd and 11. Liberty's getting loud over there, trying to get their defense excited. Liberty needs a big stop here.
3 out to his right, 1 to his left. Here's a snap. Polakovic passes to his right, intended for Tyree Flowers once again, but overthrown. And it looks like the field goal unit will come out for the Panthers. If this field goal is made, it'll be 22-14 with the Panthers. Still a 1-score game. Not the result the Panthers might have been hoping for. Still makes it a close game, but nevertheless, the Blue Jays will have to go for that extra 2 points. Here's the kick through the uprights, and as always, well, not as always, it is good.
As most of the time.
As most of the time. Here's a message from our sponsors.
We all want more energy, more strength, and more sleep. Orange Theory workouts give you more, changing you at the cellular level. Workouts scientifically proven to give you longer, more vibrant life. Now in our neighborhood, besides Sprouts off of 64th Street, call 816-945-6551 or orangetheoryfitness.com. Reiselman Nissan is excited to partner with Park Hill Athletics. Good luck to the Panthers on a successful season. Stop into our sales, service, and parts department to experience the Reiselman way, every customer, every time.
1:37 remaining in the 3rd quarter. To return, numbers 20 and 25 for Liberty, Andrew Olson and Jackson Hicks. To kick, number 6, Mason Love. Liberty hoping to respond and possibly tie it up on this drive. Here's the kick. Another strong kick by Mason Love.
Mason Love does a really good job at making those kicks look easy.
Absolutely. So far, only about 1, if any, kicks have been returned by Liberty. And in a moment, we'll have Christian Kutcha come back out on the field with the Liberty offense. 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Excuse me, 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield. The formation we've seen Liberty use a lot. Here's the snap, handoff, and he'll get about 1 on the play.
There's a lot of movement going on there in the middle of the field. Kind of hard to tell where the ball was. But great job by the Park Hill South defense.
Looked like Andrew Olson on the carry. Will have a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for the Liberty Blue Jays.
Liberty Blue Jays are definitely looking to score this run so they can try and get the game.
3 in the backfield. And again, not much on the gain. He'll get about 2.
Kind of seems like the Panthers are starting to read their running offense. Liberty might have to try something else, unfortunately, but good for the Panthers.
You're absolutely right, Tana. Thus far, Liberty has heavily relied on their run game. Not so many passes we've seen from them. But you know what? Play to your strengths. Why not?
100%.
Again, 3 in the backfield.
Trying to see if it'll work this time.
Here's
and
the
it did
handoff.
not.
Jackson Hicks, number 25. He'll lose about a yard. And as you see, you know, Liberty's been using these 3 men, 2 men in the backfield to kind of sow some confusion amongst the defense. Who are we going to? Are we going to the fullback? Are we going to the running back to my right, to my left? I'm going to keep it myself. You know, it's an interesting strategy, but it seems like the Panthers have sort of got it figured out on this drive at least.
100%, you know.
And that should bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Park Hill South Panthers 22, Liberty Blue Jays 14. And here's a message from our sponsors.
Zona Rosa is your one-stop shopping center filled with more than 80 stores, restaurants, and entertainment just around the corner. Central Park, right in front of Bravo, is the perfect place to chill in a comfy outdoor seating or let the kids run around while you take a break from shopping. Zona has a jam-packed event schedule filled with lots of free family fun. Visit zonarosa.com for full details and mark your calendars. Blue Heating and Cooling is proud to be a family-owned and operated in the Park Hill School District community. They offer same-day service, competitive prices, and 0% financing. Trust the technicians at Blue to be your local experts. Visit them at blueheatingandcooling.com.
Coming up, a 4th and 8 for the Blue Jays. Ball on their own 22 at the beginning of this 4th and final quarter. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. If we come down to a close game, those timeouts might come in handy. And the strategy of stopping the clock will have to be taken into account. But for now, looks like Liberty will punt. Take the snap. He'll run out to his right. And a short punt down the middle with an impressive spin at the end. And it'll settle about the 34-yard line.
Not a bad kick from Liberty. We've seen a lot of that kicker running to his right or to his left and then punting it tonight.
Right. Sort of the style you might see in college football.
100%.
But for now, Drew Polakovich and the Park Hill South Panthers will come back on the field. You know, at the beginning of the game and at the beginning of the week, a lot of people had doubts about Polakovich's ability to perform. He's had thrown multiple interceptions, 2 pick sixes, in fact. And, you know, people were nervous, but so far he's, you know, had a pretty clean game. Polakovich, 4 out wide, through to his right. He'll keep the ball. He'll move to his right under pressure. He'll throw, and there'll be a flag at the end of the play. Looks like a personal foul by Liberty, and Polakovich is slow to get up.
Teammates will come to help him up. Looks like he can't
man.
get up. That is not good for the Panthers. Coaches are out on the field. Athletic trainers are out there too. Not really sure.
Polakovich will head to the bench.
We got Bryce Aldridge coming in at QB.
Bryce Aldridge, the junior, yet to have any play time this year. Let's see how he fills in the role of Polakovic.
Never mind, Polakovic is back out on the field.
Good to see.
And it looks like the coach is arguing with the refs on the substitution, and Polakovic is back off.
Looks like the ref wants Polakovic on the sideline, either for a medical evaluation or a substitution change.
A lot going on there, but hopefully Bryce Aldridge can fill the role of Drew Polakovic. He's been playing tonight. He's been playing fantastic, so it's unfortunate to see him go to the sideline, but it looks like he's ready to go back out there as soon as possible.
My guess is we have a handoff coming up to either Lisenby. Looks like Lisenby's out there on the field. Aldridge takes the snap, handoff to Lisenby. Lisenby moves to his left, and he'll get stopped short.
And Polakovic will run back out onto the field after that one play.
Yeah, Tana, seems to me like the ref had already said, you know what, you've already substituted, you can't do it again for this play.
100%.
But didn't cost too much, loss of 1. Here we go. 2nd and 11, ball on the 49, Park Hill South, Drew Polakovic. 3 to his right, 1 to his left, 1 in the backfield. He'll take the snap, look to his left, he'll pass, toss up for Tyree Flowers, and he'll catch. He'll catch the ball at the 29-yard line. It was one-on-one coverage, and Flowers ended up with the ball. Great maneuvering there. Great job coming up with a catch.
After a few drops on the last drive by the Panthers, it's good to see him catch this ball right here and get a gain for the Panthers.
And above all, a great throw. A great throw by Drew Polakovic. Great placement at the end there, too, making sure that it was right in the cradle of Flowers. Again, Flowers, lone man out to the left, and an offsides by the Blue Jays. That'll be number 53, Trenton Bindle.
There's been a few of those tonight for the Blue Jays, which is kind of unfortunate as they really cannot afford those extra yardage, getting picked up by the Panthers.
I believe that's Bindle's 2nd offsides of the night, and he'll get substituted out for number 75, Kobe Wright. Polakovic in the shotgun formation. 3 to his right. Lone man up to his left, Tyree Flowers. He'll look to his right, he'll escape the pocket, he'll move up the middle.
Flags are being thrown on the other side of the field.
Escape, he'll move up to the sideline, gets a block, and he'll get out about the 6-yard line. It is a flag extravaganza on the field, just to the right of the start of the play.
Great run there by Drew Polakovic. We'll see what these penalties are.
You'd hate to see that come back.
100%.
Unless you're a Liberty fan.
But it does look like it's on the offense.
And that'll set the Panthers back.
Great run by Drew Polakovic. That's unfortunate for the Panthers. Looks like they're getting pushed back even more.
Still waiting for the spot from the referees. Looks like it'll be at the 39-yard line. 1st and 18. First and 18 for the Panthers. Polakovic takes a snap, looks right quick. Pass caught, number 13. And he'll get a couple yards. That's number 13, Saeed Mukhtar. That's his 2nd reception of the evening. And that should set up a 2nd and 11 for the Park Hill South Panthers. Ball on the 32.
Got Tommy Lisenby in the backfield. Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
Here's the snap. Polakovic, handoff to Lisenby. Lisenby will move up the middle, and he'll be stopped by the Liberty North defensive line. Looks like number 16, Isaiah Hung, came up with that tackle there. Great job identifying the route of the running back and coming down from the linebacker's position.
3rd and 11, excuse me.
1 man in the back, 4 out wide. Polakovic almost drawing the Blue Jays off sides once again.
Definitely some movement down there. Came pretty close.
Here's a snap. Polakovic. He'll look left. He'll go deep. Intended for number 13, Seed Mukhtar.
Right through his fingers.
Almost a fantastic catch there by number 13, Seed Mukhtar. And that'll make it 4th and 11 with the ball on the 32. That'll set up a 49-yard field goal for the Park Hill South Panthers and Mason Love. He hit one from about 57 earlier, maybe a personal record for Love. Here's the snap, the hold, and kick.
And it is good. Park Hill South 25, Liberty 14. We got about 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter here at Preston Field. Are you looking for a great pediatric dentist? Come visit the doctors and their friendly staff at ParkvillePediatricDentistry.com or give us a call at 816-746-KIDS.
That field goal makes it 25-14, Park Hill South. 2-score game. 11-point differential there. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Tana, do you think Liberty has time to respond?
You know, if Liberty comes out like they did the beginning of the half, I believe they could in fact do it, but they're going to have to push hard on offense and have the best defense they've had all night in order to stop the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers have done a good job moving the ball with a good mix of short and long throws, as well as a good running game.
Definitely kept the Liberty Blue Jays on their toes on offense.
As is evident by their offsides, sort of on edge, Liberty might be. Back to return the kick are numbers 20 and 25, Andrew Olson and Jackson Hicks. The ball will not be returned, and a touchback will happen. And back out on the field comes Christian Kutcha and the Liberty Blue Jay offense.
Panther defense definitely looking to make a stop here. Definitely cannot let Liberty get their momentum going, or that could make the end of the game look very different.
Snap from Kutcha, a rare pass. He's out in the pocket, forced out to his right. Pass caught down the middle, number 25, and he'll make a move up the seam, and he'll be brought down at about the 39. That's Jackson Hicks. One man in the backfield, 3 out wide, two. Here's the snap. Kutcha, handoff, 25, Jackson Hicks. He'll move up the sideline. He'll go about 5.
Number 25, Jackson Hicks on the carry. Stop by number 3, Jason on back.
That'll set up a 2nd and 4 for the Blue Jays. Here's Kutcha. He'll keep the ball to himself, and he'll be sacked. Sacked by number 9, Kiro Martin.
Kiro Martin started off the game pretty strong, flew under the radar for a little bit there in the middle of the game, but is back out and better than ever.
That's Martin's 2nd sack on the night. And that'll keep the clock running down to about 7:30. 7:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Park Hill South 25, Liberty 14. One man in the backfield, 3 out wide. Motion to the right. Snap for Kutchell. He'll keep the ball. He'll look deep to the middle. And it'll be caught by number 12, Cale Mortimer.
Great catch there by the Blue Jays. Give them a first down and move them closer to their end zone. Liberty really needs a score right here in order to, with 7 minutes left on the clock and running clock at this moment.
Yeah, Liberty can tie the game up with a field goal and a touchdown with the extra 2 points. So either way, they need one of those to tie. Kutcha has the pass in the backfield. He'll look deep for number 21, and there'll be pass interference called.
Multiple flags thrown on that play.
Dominic Revels was the intended receiver. Looks like a hold by number 21, Deontay Wells.
Very unfortunate for the Panthers there.
Seemed to be some tugging on the jersey there. Definitely interfered with the pass. And that will move Liberty down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's a snap, Kutcha, handoff. He'll hand the ball off. And looks like Jackson Hicks will pick up a yard or 2. 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Park Hill South 25, Liberty 14. Here's a snap from Kutcha. He'll move out to his left. Kiro Martin chasing him. He'll throw across his body to the middle to number 21. And just missed out of the reach of Dominic Revels. Would have been a touchdown.
Great job on the Panthers defense. Put some pressure on that QB.
Good idea for Kutcha. He had a wide open man. Could have made a big play happen. That brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 9 for the Blue Jays. Ball on the 24. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Panthers only need to hold strong here, not let the Blue Jays score anymore in this game in order to get their first home win.
Here's a snap, Kutcha. He'll keep the ball, look to his left. He'll pass it. That's number 14, Jackson Froelich. He'll keep doing down the sidelines, and he'll get down to about the 9.
Took a second for the Panthers defense to take him down there. Had a few chasing him.
That'll leave us at 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Clock is rolling with in the fourth quarter. Here comes Christian Ketchum and the Liberty Blue Jays. He'll hand the ball off to number 25, Jackson Hicks, and he'll lose about a yard.
Good job by Kiro Martin there on the defense. Clock is still rolling here. Got about 5:20 left on the clock.
2nd and 11 for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays really got to score here if they're looking to have enough time to be able to catch up with the Panthers.
Here's a snap. Kutcha throwing. Got the ball off just in time to avoid the sack.
Good pressure there by Kiro Martin.
Kiro Martin done a great job all night. 2 sacks on the quarterback. Incredible pressure he's put on Kutcha.
100%.
And I think that's part of the reason we've seen so much of a run game occurring from the Blue Jays. Just the amount of pressure Park Hill South has been able to put on them. And that'll make it 3rd and 11 on the 11-yard line. 11 yards to the goal. 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Blue Jays hoping for a touchdown. Kutcha takes the snap, looks to his right, goes to the top corner of the end zone, and broken up. Incredible play, incredible defense there by Deontay Wells. And it looks like there'll be a flag for celebration.
Seen a lot of the plays like that tonight. Just players getting really excited over making big plays, and unfortunately flags are getting thrown for that. That was a fantastic play made. Almost a catch by the Liberty Blue Jays. Would have made this a really tight game.
And it looks like the flag was rescinded. Or, never mind, still 4th down. Gave him a couple yards to work with.
Looks like they're going to be kicking.
Number 26 for Devin Harrison for the field goal, through the uprights, into the bandstands, and good. I think it hit a tuba.
It wasn't good.
It was not?
It was not good.
Well,
looks like they called
you
it
have a
off.
better view than I do.
It did look like it went through the uprights from here, but seems like the refs called it off.
It must have hit a tuba. And really, that is probably the worst thing that could have happened
100%.
for the Liberty Blue Jays. That or a pick six or a return fumble for a touchdown. Score remains the same. Now 4:48 remaining in the game. Park Hill South leads by 11, a 2-score game. Polakovic, 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. He'll take the ball, hand off to Hohenschel. Hohenschel has room up the middle, and the ball is fumbled. It looks like Liberty has recovered the football. Looks like a pile-up around the ball. Referee breaking it up. Liberty signaling they have the ball, and the refs have given the ball to Liberty.
After that missed field goal, this is a huge play for the Liberty Blue Jays.
A real second chance.
They definitely needed this with 4:41 left to go.
Let's see how they capitalize.
They got that momentum going now. Panthers defense got to make a big stop here.
That was number 4, Grady Coppinger, on the pickup of the fumble. Here's Kutchett on the play. He'll look back, almost be sacked. He'll throw out of the middle, sack in the back of the end zone, and just out of reach for number 10, Noah Young. That'll make it 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. .434 remaining in the game.
Liberty Blue Jays did a good job of making this game exciting here at the end with that recovered fumble. Hopefully the Panthers defense can hold on strong here.
We're definitely beginning to enter crunch time for the Blue Jays. 1 in the backfield, 3 out wide. That's Andrew Olson in the back. He'll throw it to number 21. 21 will go up the sideline, to the right, to the left, excuse me. And the call is out at the 1-yard line. That was Dominic Revels with the reception. Great throw by Kutcha there, under pressure.
Luckily, Javis Smith was there to stop him. He was almost to that end zone. Could have been bad for Park Hill South, but as we can see, Panthers have done a pretty good job at the goal line, stopping on defense, but their run game's pretty strong here in Liberty.
And a QB sneak will hold them short.
Flag is thrown late.
There'll be a flag called, and it looks like the Panthers are asking for a personal foul. Still waiting for the call. Refs conferring. Here's our referee. a penalty on the Panthers. And here's a ref to explain the call to Ponce, Coach Ponce. In for the Panthers comes number 44, Kyle Brown. First and 1 for the Blue Jays, a short one. Wouldn't be surprised if they did something similar as the last play.
I have a feeling they're going to try and run this one in.
The sneak
And it looks like he
is
was
good
through.
for the touchdown. He breaks the plane and touchdown Liberty.
Liberty's making this game exciting with the touchdown with 4 minutes left to play in this game. Park Hill South offense has really got to get going here.
That leaves us with 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Park Hill South 25, Liberty 20.
Looks like they're going to go for possibly a 2-point conversion here.
That'll make it a 3-point game, so only have to have a field goal to tie it up. This is an important play for Park Hill South to stop it.
Getting loud up here in the Rage Cage. Cowbells are ringing.
Kutcha will take the ball, hand off, keep the ball,
Good.
dump off to number 12, and that will, Kale Mortimer on the reception will convert. That's 2 points for the Liberty Blue Jays, making the score 22-25. Park Hill South with 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Reiselman Nissan is excited to partner with Park Hill Athletics. Good luck to the Panthers on a successful season. Stop into our sales, service, and parts department to experience the Reiselman way. Every customer, every time.
Zona Rosa is your one-stop shopping center filled with more than 80 stores, restaurants, and entertainment just around the corner. Central Park, right in front of Bravo, is the perfect place to chill in comfy outdoor seating or let the kids run around while you take a break from shopping. Zona has a jam-packed event schedule filled with lots of free family fun. Visit zonarosa.com for full details and mark your calendars.
Kick coming from number 26, Devin Harrison. Receiving for Park Hill South, it looks like we just have number 13, Saeed Mukhtar back there. No, we caught. It'll be returned by the Panthers.
Just gonna slide down safe to try not to get hurt.
And here we are with 4 minutes left in the game. Park Hill South, first and 10 from their own 10-yard line.
Here comes the offense. Hopefully they can. I feel like they're going to try and get to a score down here in order to push their lead out. Or extend their lead, excuse me.
And it'll be a short run for no gain. And looks like a timeout from Liberty.
We all want more energy, more strength, more sleep. Orange Theory workouts give you more, changing you at the cellular level. Workouts scientifically proven to give you a longer, more vibrant life. Now in our neighborhood, beside Sprouts off 64th Street. Call 816-945-6551 or orangetheoryfitness.com. Are you looking for a great pediatric dentist? Come visit the doctors and their friendly staff at ParkvillePediatricDentistry.com or give us a call at 816-746-KIDS.
Seems to me like Park Hill South is going to try to chew the clock here and make their way down the field.
Liberty defense is really going to have to step it up here if they want to try and win this game.
Here's Polakovic. Quick toss to the left. That's number 13. Saeed Mukhtar, that's his third reception of the evening. And I think we missed it, but at the end of the last drive of the Blue Jays, looked like a player might have been kicked out. I'm not sure who, but that's probably why we saw those flags at the end of that drive there. Here's a snap from Polakovic. Polakovic will fake the read option, and he'll get sacked for a slight loss of maybe a couple inches, but the refs will spot him.
Another timeout taken by Liberty. Try and stop the clock there.
That makes it 4th down.
Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at Price Chopper, whether you spend a little or a lot. Just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week and then choose to spend them at checkout or on fuel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app.
Here comes the punt unit for Park Hill South. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this football game. Park Hill South 25, Liberty 22. Here's the snap and the kick. Big kick down to the 40, and it'll take an impressive roll out at about the 26-yard line. Good job pinning them deep. Coach Ponce showing a lot of faith in his defense, and I think that's reasonable. They've done a pretty good job thus far in today's game. Let's see if they can hold the Blue Jays as they have or had done so in the first half.
Got about 3:10 left on the clock. Hopefully Panthers can hold strong for those 3 minutes.
As I mentioned earlier, as time winds down, both teams will have to concentrate on their timeout usage. The Blue Jays have 1, the Panthers have 3. Here's the handoff. Kutcha will hand off to, looks like number 20. Excuse me. Didn't get the number on that one.
Great tackle by Brady O'Hara, number 20.
That's the 20. Here's the snap from Kutcha. He'll look to his right. He'll throw to the middle, and just off the fingertips of Cale Mortimer. That's a missed opportunity for the Blue Jays. That sets up a 3rd and 8, already 3rd down for the Blue Jays. Park Hill South looking to make a major stop here. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. And here's the Liberty Eagles.
Panthers are getting loud over here, trying to hype up the defense to make a good stop here.
Here's a snap from Kutcha. He'll look to his right, throw to the middle, and it'll be caught. Caught in the middle of the field. That's number 18, Ace Bindle. And that'll move the chains. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining now. Clock winding down.
Liberty needs to use their time wisely here.
Here's Liberty with a snap. Kutcha fumbled the ball. Ball still on the ground. He picks it up, looks to his right, makes the play happen, passes to the right, received by number 12, Kale Mortimer, and turns a catastrophic play into a gain of 6. That'll set up 2nd and 4.
Great resilience there from the quarterback, number 5. Dropping the ball a few times, could barely pick it up. Once he picked it up, he was able to make that play.
1 minute, 52 seconds remaining in the game. Kutcha takes the ball, looks at his options, passes right. That's caught, number 18, Ace Bindle.
Flag is thrown as he was kind of tossed into a bench there. Not quite sure if that was on purpose or not, but
it looks like it might have been a late push by a Park Hill South defensive back. That's not the kind of behavior you want to do, especially in this crunch time.
Javius Smith motioning, the senior captain motioning for his team to calm down there on the field. They want to calm down here, play good defense. That'll unfortunately give them 10 yards, it looks like.
The Liberty student section is ecstatic.
Got 1:46 on the clock. It's crunch time now for Park Hill South defense. They're frustrated over the last call, but there's not much they can do about it.
Liberty is driving. Christian Kutcha, 1st and 10. The stadium is loud. 3 out wide, 1 in the backfield. He'll keep the ball. He'll look deep down the middle. That's dropped. Dropped by number 14, Jackson Froelich.
They really needed that one right there.
Park Hill South got lucky on that play. That would have been a touchdown for sure.
Looks like we got a
player
player injured on the field. Looks like number 20, Brady O'Hara. Been a lot of injuries here for Park Hill South tonight, unfortunately.
Looks like a leg injury for O'Hara.
Possibly a cramp or something.
The defensive back. He has 1 tackle on the night. And walking with a little limp to the sideline and picking up to a jog.
Seems like they tried to stretch him out like he had a cramp in his calf. Those are not fun to have. Excuse me, that was not Brady O'Hara. That was number 29, Carter Strom. Ooh, he's back on the ground on the sideline.
To the O'Hara family, if you are watching, did not mean to stress you out.
We apologize. 1:41 left to go. 2nd and 10.
Major run by number 25, and he'll get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
That's Jackson Hicks, who made his way up to the sideline. 1 minute, 34 seconds remaining in the football game. Puts Liberty up by a score of 3, 28-25.
Game is getting exciting here at Preston Field. Park Hill, this Liberty's first lead of the game.
And here's the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
Park Hill South offense really needs to get their heads in the game here. They got to score, and they got to score quick here. To live your best life, you can't let bone, muscle, or joint pain stand in your way. With Liberty Hospital Orthopedics, staffed by MU Healthcare physicians, you don't have to. Their comprehensive expertise delivers high-quality care that keeps you moving forward, because life is better in motion. To learn more, go to libertyhospital.org/lifeinmotion.
Now you have to recognize the amount of extra points and field goals that have been missed in this game. Park Hill South missed an extra point at the beginning of the game. That would have made it a 3-point game. A field goal would have wrapped it up. now we stand at a 4-point differential, meaning Park Hill South needs a touchdown. And once again, we have 1 minute, 34 seconds remaining in tonight's game. An exciting one of the most exciting of the season thus far, the most, I would say. But let's see if Park Hill South can pull off a dramatic homecoming win. To return, Javius Smith, number 2, and number 22, Roman Roberts. Here's the kick from Devin Harrison. Javius Smith will return it from about the 5-yard line. He'll go up to the sideline, and he'll get stopped at about the 26.
Looks like there's a little scuffle going on the sideline. Definitely a flag needed to be thrown there. Seems like a lot of unnecessariness on the sideline.
Park Hill South sideline asking for a late push from the refs.
Definitely something going on there.
And there will be no call from the referee.
That's unfortunate, as they did call the same exact thing on the other sideline for Liberty, but not for Park Hill South.
Right.
It's got to create some frustration for the coaches and players.
But for now, it'll be 1st and 10 for Park Hill South with the ball on the 28-yard line. Park Hill South has 3 timeouts, 1 minute 27 left in the game. Polakovic, 2 out to his left, 2 to his right, 1 man in the backfield. He'll take the snap. He'll look across the middle. Tyree Flowers takes the pass, goes across the middle, makes a man miss, and he'll pick up 10 or 11-yard gain. That'll set him down to the 39-yard line, and the chains will be moving. 1 minute, 17 seconds, 15 seconds remaining. Clock is winding. Park Hill South going no huddle. Polakovic and Lisenby in the backfield. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Tyree Flowers, the lone man at the top of your screen. Polakovic takes the throw, looks to his right, passes to number 13, and that is through the hands of Seed Mukhtar. That should slow things down for the Panthers, give them an opportunity to regroup. 57 seconds remaining in this game.
2nd and 10.
Park Hill South 25, Liberty 29.
Liberty's getting loud over there, rooting for their defense to get a big stop here.
No men in the backfield, 4 to the left, 1 to the right. Lone man to the bottom of the screen is Tyree Flowers. Polakovic takes the snap. He'll run with the football, and he'll throw over the middle.
He caught it, then dropped it.
That would have been a tremendous reception from Kyle Dunaway.
Got about 50 seconds left on the clock here.
That'll set up a 3rd and 10 from the Park Hill South 39, excuse me. One man in the back, 3 to the left, 1 at the bottom of your screen. Polakovic takes the snap, looks deep to Chance Taylor, number 18.
That's got to be a holding
and a
or
pass
flag, and a
interference.
flag is thrown.
Just what the Panthers were hoping for.
You could definitely tell by the way he was holding it.
That'll give the Panthers some breathing room.
With 43 seconds left on the clock.
Still 3 timeouts for the Panthers.
Really unfortunate call for the Liberty Blue Jays there.
Still waiting for the official call from the refs. And it'll be pass interference on Liberty. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down for the Park Hill South Panthers. Here we go. 1st and 5 for the Park Hill South Panthers. Ball on the 46. Excuse me, 1st and 10. Here's Polakovic. Look to the left. Almost.
Slightly overthrown by Drew Polakovic.
That was Toby Falubi out. Open. Just overthrown. 37 seconds remaining in the game. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46. Here's Polakovic with the snap. Examines his options, looks deep, and once again overthrown. That was intended for number 14, Kyle Dunaway.
Got a 3rd and 10 here.
Big-
Park Hill South really needs to make a play.
Absolutely 10. This is a big 3rd down for Park Hill South. And they'll use their first of 3 timeouts of the half.
Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at Price Chopper, whether you spend a little or a lot. Just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week, and then choose to spend them at checkout or on Fuel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time when you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app. Reiselman Nissan is excited to partner with Park Hill Athletics. Good luck to the Panthers on a successful season. Stop into our sales, service, and parts department to experience the Reiselman way. Every customer, every time.
We'll resume play here in a couple of seconds. Four out wide, 2 to either side. Polakovic motions Tyree Flowers to the top of the screen. Here's the hike. Polakovic looks across the middle. No man there. Intended, I believe, for number 14, Kyle Dunaway. And this is 4th and 10. What should be the game. Here we go.
Let's see if Park Hill South can get a miracle pulling off here.
27 seconds remaining. 4th and 10. Polakovic will throw to the middle, and it'll be incomplete through the hands of number 13, Saeed Mukhtar. And looks like the Liberty Blue Jays will walk away with a victory in this one.
Super unfortunate for Park Hill South having the lead the whole game. But the Liberty Blue Jays just came out with more energy in the 4th quarter, unfortunately, which led them to this win.
And Liberty will use their final timeout. 23 seconds remaining.
Jeff Zigman, State Farm has served the Park Hill community for more than 18 years and is honored to contribute to the Park Hill School District. Please call Jeff Zigman, State Farm, for all your insurance and financial service needs. State Farm, surprisingly great rates.
And in the victory formation, the Liberty Blue Jays. And that's the end of the game. Park Hill South will not exhaust their final 2 timeouts.
Big win for the Liberty Blue Jays.
Hard loss to swallow for the Park Hill South Panthers. But we'll be back here next week with
Big rivalry game, Park Hill versus Park Hill South.
looking forward to it. We'd like to thank, I'm Ben Shepard,
And I'm Tana Jones.
and we'd like to thank Jackson Baker, our director, Esmon Rodriguez, our sideline cameraman, Mallory Morris, our sideline reporter, Liam, our scoreboard, and Mr. Ford for helping us set up this production. Thank you, and we'll see you next week against Park Hill.